Hello students, and welcome to tonight's flip math lesson. Tonight we are working on multiplication, but we're taking it a step further and working on 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Our learning objective is I can solve a 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problem using the area model. Pause the video and write this in your math journal. So our sample problem is 58 times 42. Write this at the top of your math journal. Pause the video as you write it. Next, when we're doing the area model, we are looking at a rectangle area section. So you're going to make a rectangle in your journal. Make it large enough so that you can write in it. Our first step is to make a rectangle. Pause the video as you make your rectangle. Next, we have to divide the rectangle into sections to represent the value of each of our digits. The digits are 5 and 8 and 4 and 2. Pause the video as you divide your rectangle to represent the value of each digit. After we have divided our rectangle, we want to actually write the value of each digit by labeling each section of the area model. You'll see that I have 50 up at the top to represent the value of the 5, and then I have plus 8 to represent the value of the 8. Next, I'm going to do that with 42. Go ahead and see if you can figure out what those two digits would be and write them along the side. If you wrote 40 plus 2, you would be correct. Pause the video and check your work. If you did not do that, erase it and write it the correct way. So what we've done is labeled each of our factors that have been written in expanded form. So we've labeled each section. Now we've got to solve each smaller section. Let's look at that. You'll see that I have 50 times 40. Because I'm finding the area of just that rectangle. 50 times 40 is 2,000. So you will see that I have written that inside that small area. We're going to continue to do that for each smaller area. 40 times 8 equals 320. 50 times 2 equals 100. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. Pause the video and make sure that you have written down the partial product for each section of your larger rectangle. After we have our partial products, we're going to use each of our partial products to then write and figure out the area of the entire rectangle. You'll see along the side here I have 2,000, 320, 100, plus 16. These are all of my partial products. To find the total product, I'm going to have to add each of the areas from each section. You will see that I have 2,436 as my answer. So 58 times 42 is equal to 2,436. Now that I have walked you through one, I want you to practice with these 3 examples. You can always go back and look at my examples to see how I solved each section of my rectangle. Come tomorrow with any questions that you have. Have a great evening.